Day after a snap election was announced, Spanish lawmakers have failed to form a government since an inconclusive general election in late December. A new poll will be held in June. Well, let's look closer at the issues around this with political scientist Berta Barbet Porta, who joins us from Barcelona. Thanks for being with us. Now, let's talk first about Catalonia. Raúl Romeva seems utterly convinced that the region will now break away from Spain and that it doesn't need Madrid's blessing. Could he be right?
Well, I don't think so. That the Catalan government has been back and forward for a while now. I think they will wait until the government is formed, and they will wait to break if they do in a negotiated way, because well, in the framework of the European Union, they know that the cost would be very high. So I don't think that's a real danger right now. Although obviously the lack of government is making the negotiation and the dealing of the problem more problematic and slow.
So perhaps just some politicking there. In terms of the wider political situation in Spain, how different a result is this snap election in June really likely to throw up compared to the vote back in December? We've still got the same parties with presumably more or less the same policies.
Yeah, exactly. And polls show that the Spanish citizens' preferences haven't changed much. So we don't expect a big change in the result. But obviously there might be some movements, and actually the very small movements can already make it very easy, way easier to form a government. And also we expect that after a second vote, parties would be more willing to take risk of creating slightly unpopular or problematic coalitions.
And just one brief final question. 6 months is a very long time to go without a government. Could this be a dangerous situation for Spain?
Well, I mean, not dangerous in the sense that it's still a democratic country. Belgium went for 2 years, so the system works more or less, but obviously there's less accountability. There's been a lot of debate, for example, with the decisions taken with the Brexit, with the deal with the European Union on refugees or the Cameron renegotiation. It's been negotiated by a Spanish government that has no legitimacy right now, and obviously some decisions can be taken, like we know we have pressure on the debt, and we don't have a government that can take deep reforms or engage in serious changes in regulation.
Okay, thanks so much for giving us your thoughts. Berta Barbet Porta, a political scientist, joining us there from Barcelona.